Let me ask you something. What does it actually mean to be smart? Is it acing math tests, quoting Shakespeare, or fixing your Wi-Fi without calling your cousin? Because here's the truth. Most of us think of smart like it's this one-size-fits-all trophy. But it's not. It's way messier, way funnier, and actually way more achievable than you think. Picture this. You're at a family dinner and your uncle asks, "So what do you think about the economy?" If you freeze up, dumb. If you rant for 10 minutes quoting TikTok, also dumb. If you calmly say something like, "Well, inflation is tricky, but did you know 80% of money in circulation didn't even exist 5 years ago?" Suddenly, everyone thinks you're the next Einstein. Same dinner, same you, but now you're smart. See how weird this is? Here's the catch. Nobody is just smart. Smart on what is the real question? Like Albert Einstein? Genius at physics. Terrible at remembering to wear socks. You're Jim, bro. Dumb at spelling but can calculate his protein macros faster than NASA. Your mom? She can't use Instagram, but she can budget a household like Warren Buffett. Being smart isn't a universal scorecard. It's basically choosing your battlefield. And if you don't pick it, life will pick it for you. And trust me, it usually picks the one you suck at. Think about it. In school, they graded us all on the same scale. Math tests, science exams, spelling bees. If you sucked at those, you were labeled dumb. But out in the real world, nobody cares if you can recite the periodic table. Unless you're trying to cook meth Walter White style. What actually matters is, can you solve problems? Can you add value? Can you adapt? That's why some of the so-called dumb kids in school are now running businesses, while the straight A student is still Googling how to get a job with a sociology degree. Alright, so how do you actually become smart? Here's the truth. Smart people aren't born with a USB stick of knowledge plugged into their heads. They just know how to use their brain better than most people. Step 1. Curiosity. Every smart person you admire is basically a nosy little kid who never grew out of asking, why? Why does this work? Why does this fail? Why does my Wi-Fi only die when I need it most? Curiosity turns life into Google. And when you're curious, you can't help but learn. Step 2. Test it in the real world. Ever met that guy who reads 50 self-help books a year but still can't help himself? Yeah, don't be that guy. Knowledge without action is just trivia. You don't get smart by memorizing, you get smart by doing. Want to learn business? Sell something, even if it's your old sneakers on eBay. Want to get fit? Don't binge 30 hours of fitness TikToks. Do 10 push-ups. Every skill is like a video game. Reading the manual won't level you up, playing the game will. Step 3. Embrace being wrong. Sounds painful, right? But smart people aren't the ones who are always right. They're the ones who get it wrong, fix it, and move on. It's like debugging code. Mistakes aren't failure, they're information. Meanwhile, people who are scared of looking dumb, stay dumb. Every genius was a professional idiot first. Einstein failed classes. Edison messed up 1,000 light bulbs. Me? I once microwaved aluminum foil because I thought it was safe. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. So what does it actually mean to be smart? It's not about scoring 160 on an IQ test or flexing your vocabulary until people's eyes glaze over. Being smart just means you know how to use what you've got, your time, your energy, your curiosity, to solve problems that matter. That's it, simple. Because let's be honest, nobody cares if you can recite the periodic table while upside down. They care if you can figure out how to fix a broken sink at 2 a.m., or turn an idea into a paycheck, or explain something complicated in a way even your grandma gets it. So don't overcomplicate it. Smart isn't a medal you earn, it's a muscle you train. Ask better questions. Try stuff. Screw up. Learn, repeat. Do that long enough, and one day people will look at you and say, "Wow, you're so smart." And you'll just laugh because you'll know the secret. You weren't born smart. You just never stopped trying to get smarter. And if you're watching this video right now, that already makes you smarter than 90% of people still scrolling TikTok aimlessly. So here's the deal. Being smart isn't some elite club with a secret handshake. It's about choosing to learn when most people choose to scroll. It's about paying attention when others are zoning out. And it's about using your brain, not letting it sit there like a Netflix subscription you forgot you're paying for. So if you're ready to keep sharpening that brain and leveling up your life, hit that subscribe button. Because here at BetterDaily, we don't wait for next year to get smarter. We start today.